What's going on, world? Welcome back to Kinlaig, and in today's episode it's going to be a bit of a short one. We're going to be transporting the furniture up to the construction site, and we're also going to be going over to the stonemason and grabbing the shingles and bringing those over to the construction site. Also, I want to look into getting a new trailer because this one it's a good trailer. I like it, but you can't really put too much on it, and when I do, it gets a little heavy and it lifts up the front wheels on the Range Rover, so that causes a little bit of issue when I'm steering. So we need to look into something a little bit bigger, and I want to use a lot of the Mercedes stuff from the Mercedes-Benz DLC because I didn't really have a chance to try it all out yet. So I want to get a truck from the Mercedes pack and get a trailer for it, so that way we can carry all the wood beams and all the planks and furniture and shingles that we want up the mountain without an issue, making my life way easier. So I will get this loaded up before this. What are you doing? This stuff gets a little weird sometimes, and it I think if you put them too tightly together, they kind of sometimes freak out and explode. Or maybe it's just me because I try to get it all perfectly. But yeah, let me finish getting this loaded up, and then we'll drive over to the stonemason. So here we are at the stonemason. I don't think we've been here before. I kind of got really excited about building all the cabins and trying out the winch to make the road. So let me put these guys back here like so. And one thing that I don't know if I mentioned is I do have the upgrade your factory mod, otherwise known as level up. I did upgrade the stonemason, the quarry, sawmill, and carpenter to level 3. Basically, it gives you more cycles per month, but mostly more capacity, which is what I like. And the capacity, it's more expensive to upgrade the factories, but then like the shingles one, the stonemason, once we're done with building the go right here. Once we're done with building all the cabins and the castle, we can sell the stonemason, and all the money that we put into upgrading it will reflect in the sale value, so we'll make the money back. So that's fine. I'm okay with that. The other thing that it does is basically, I think like level 3, I'm not sure, but I think it doubled from what it was base game. So if it was like 250, it's at like 500, which is good, which is why there's probably a lot more wood beams and planks and all this stuff. But it does get this moving a little bit. I didn't want it to be too grindy. I kind of just wanted to have fun with building out the cabins, getting all the stuff over there, creating the paths, putting in bushes, trees, making it look all nice. I didn't want to focus too much on the production side of things, so I'm just going to move these out of the spawn point so it doesn't get too blocked up, because I feel like I'm going to forget about this one And also shingles, like, it's not a bad one to have. It just needs stone, and the quarry just needs water. So as long as you fill up the water at the quarry, set it to distribute, you know, this will just make out shingles. I mean, they're not, it's not a great price, but it's not the worst. So you can kind of just set it to sell, and you'll just have money coming in the background. And I think there's like the lazy distribution mod also that you could do. So let me get the last one up here and get those. Could probably fit 3 more in the front there. You can see that the Range Rover, yeah, like this is like, realistically you couldn't do this. You can see it coming down, so it's like, yeah, these guys need to be moved over just a bit more, like so, and there we go. So I should be able to fit 2 more there, and then we'll head back over to the mountain and get these delivered to the cabins for October. Should be starting a new cycle, and then we'll see. We have 4 more to go, so it looks to me like it's 24 hours per step progress bar, which sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, it's just a cabin. I think it could have been less, maybe, but hey, I don't make the rules. Hopefully somebody will come out with a mod and more constructibles that will be easier. So yeah, look at this thing. It's all bouncy, like, and when you go over like speed bumps or like turning, oh man, it's just, that's how I ended up hitting that car before, because it, like, even when it's like empty, it kind of, but enough rambling on. I'll see you guys over at the mountain. We made it without any incident. That's awesome. So let's get these off of here. This probably looks like a good place. Yeah, probably good places I need to put this. So I will unload these, and then I'll leave 5 of each on there, and we'll take them up the mountain. I need to go to Mercedes-Benz, and we need to figure out which one of these we want. I'm gonna go with this guy. Pro cabin, extended plus. It's kind of weird. This I like the lights. I don't like this. This is ugly. Oh, fancy. $250 for illuminated Mercedes-Benz sign. That's yeah, that's about right. That's about right. What would we do without the illuminated Mercedes-Benz sign? Do I want red? I don't know if I want red. I wonder if that, I wonder how cool that looks at night. Maybe like a dark gray? Don't they have like fancy Mercedes-Benz colors? Yeah. They got the gray. Sucks that you have to keep changing both. I don't dislike the gray. What else you got? Light blue. I think we're gonna get light blue. No, we're not gonna get light blue. I thought it would look nicer. There we go. We're gonna go with the gray, the rims. So we're gonna hire purchase this. We're going to put 5% down. 10 years. That'll be $2,000 a month. So that's like, I don't know, 45 minutes fishing to pay that off, or selling one pallet of wood beams. So my purchase is at the shop. Yes, that is nice. And we're going to get this gentleman without the auto load because I need straps. We can add the auto load later. So does that change that up a little bit? Yeah, alright, that's fine. Toolbox, I don't need toolboxes. I need a front protector. Chassis color is fine. Rim color black. That's it, right? Yeah. I purchase 10 years, $151. So let's go pick up. Does it light up when you turn it on? Yes. So this is going to make my life easier carrying a lot of things. And oops, what are you going backwards for? I almost forgot. I have to get 2 bags of chicken food because we are going to get a chicken coop. It's pretty cool. It's like an old greenhouse. It fits pretty well into the map. So we need to get these thrown on here so we can go feed our chickens. And it actually takes quite a bit of chicken, so I'm excited about it. Maybe I'll even put down 2. We'll see. Maybe. So animals, cows, chickens. I believe it's this one. Yeah. So it's like a old greenhouse type of situation. I like it. It kind of blends in. 990 chickens. So that's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna put it here, just like so. Undo straps. Put you there. Do we want baby chickens or 6-month chickens? We want chickens to make more chickens. 250 is $1,500. So buy. And then bring it. I just want to. So how do you go inside? Can I go inside? Yes, you can. Chickens. Chickens. Whoa. Yeah, so they're kind of free range. Chilling. We'll leave the door open if you want to go outside. Because this is going to be enough for them for one day. So I need to buy a lot more. There we go. So, we'll open this door too. Can you use this? No. Oh, that'd be cool. No, you can't use that. Alright, so let's get all the pallets and wood beams over to the castle so we can make that sweet, sweet cash. Definitely do an inside view because this thing is nice. So we have these cool cameras, so we don't need... Whoa. Stop looking at the cameras. Alright, so we made a good amount of cash on the planks and the wood beams. We got chickens. Hopefully we'll get up to 990 soon. Maybe I'll put down a second one. Then we'll have a lot of chickens. We got a fancy truck with cool cameras for mirrors. And basically in the next episode, I want to get into... Well, not want to get into. I need to get the path and the road for the remainder of the houses. So I want to put up another 45, so we'll have 50 total. And we need to get all the trees cleared, because we can always do it later on. Like, so if I clear all the trees, put in the houses, make it all look nice, and then I can just put in the trees afterwards. So that's what I'm going to be doing in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.